You're 10. Fantastic. Okay, I think you are ready to start for us to read the story. Let's read the title together. Prince Cinders. It's a bit like the name Cinderella. Prince Cinders. Prince Cinders was not much of a prince. He was small, spotty, scruffy, and skinny. He had 3 big, hairy brothers who were always teasing him about his looks. Oh, teasing. So they're making fun of him. You are skinny. That's probably what they're saying to him. Is that nice? No, we don't like being teased, do we? They spent their time going to the palace disco with princess girlfriends. They made poor Prince Cinders stay behind and clean up after them. When his work was done, he would sit by the fire and wish he was big and hairy like his brothers. One Saturday night, when he was washing the socks, a dirty fairy fell down the chimney. Oh, it shall be granted, cried the fairy. This, boom, tick-tack-ta. This empty can shall be a car. Biff, bing, biff, bang, bong. Boo, boo, boo. To the disco you shall go. That can't be right, said the fairy. Toe of a rat and eye of newt, your rags will turn into a suit. Crumbs, thought the fairy. I didn't mean a swimsuit. Your greatest wish I'll grant to you. You shall be big and hairy too. Prince Cinder's got big and hairy, all right. Boys and girls, look at that. He is big and hairy. Rat, said the fairy. Wrong again. But I'm sure it all wears off at midnight. Prince Cinders didn't know he was big and hairy. He was a big, hairy monkey, because that's the kind of spell it was. He thought he looked pretty good. Look at the mirror. Look at the act. So off he went to the disco. The car was too small to drive, but he made the best of it. What's he doing with the car? Can you see it? Look at that. Look at him go down the hill. But when he arrived at the Royal Rave-Up, he was too big to fit through the door. He decided to take the bus home. A pretty princess was waiting at the stop. When's the next bus? He grunted. Luckily, midnight struck and Prince Cinders changed back into himself. Doing! The princess thought he had saved her by frightening away the big hairy monkey. Wait! She shouted. But Prince Cinders was too shy. He even lost his trousers in the rush. The princess was none other than the rich and beautiful Princess Lovely Penny. She put out a proclamation to find the owner of the trousers. Let's read it here again. I'd have to zoom in because the handwriting is very small. Let's see if it'll work. Here we are. The Princess Lovely Penny decrees that she will marry whoever fits the trousers lost by the prince who had saved her from being eaten by the big hairy monkey. Fitting sessions begin today. And here she signed it. Here, can you see her signature? PL, Princess Lovely Penny. Every prince for miles around tried to force the trousers on, but they wriggled about and refused to fit any of them. Of course, Prince Cinder's brothers all fought to get into the trousers at once. Let him try, commanded the princess, pointing at Cinder's. They won't fit that little squirt, sneered his brothers. But they did. Princess Lovely Penny proposed immediately. So she asked Prince Cinders to marry her. So she proposed. So Prince Cinders married Princess Lovepenny and lived in a luxury happily ever after. And Princess Lovely Penny had a word with the fairy about his big hairy brothers, whom she turned into house fairies, and they flitted around the palace doing the housework forever and ever. The end. Before we start, freeze frame. So showing me your feelings, boys and girls. You are going to be Prince Cinders, and you need to show me how you feel using your facial expressions, okay? When I say 3, 2, 1, freeze, you need to hold your action for me, showing me that your feelings through your face and your hands. Are we ready? Thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, you, Prince Cinders, are sitting by the fire, wishing you were like your brothers. Show me how you feel. You're sitting by the fire, wishing you were like your brothers. 3, 2, 1, freeze. Whoa. You look sad. Are you sad? Very good. Well done. Oh my goodness. You look upset. Are you upset? Well done. I like these facial expressions. Some of you are smiling. Are you smiling because you're dreaming? Yeah, I like that. So you look quite happy as well. Well done. Brilliant. Shake it off. Shake it off. Well done. Stop. Brilliant. Prince Cinders, are you ready? Okay. Prince Cinders, you are driving to the disco. How are you feeling? 3, 2, 1. Show me. Oh, yes. I can see a lot of you are happy. You're ecstatic. You're excited. You look excited. Why are you excited? Can you tell someone next to you? Why do you look excited? Because you're going to the disco. Well done. Is that a nervous looking face that I can see? I guess you could be nervous because everyone's going to see a new you. Yeah. Brilliant. Well done, boys and girls. Shake it off. Shake. Well done. 3, 2, 1, stop. Your last one. Prince Cinders, you hear the clock strike at midnight. So you hear doing. How are you feeling? How do you feel when you heard that bell or that clock strike? 3, 2, 1, show me. Whoa, I can see some scared faces. Freeze it. Show me that face again. Oh, you look scared. You look shocked. Oh, you look terrified. Whoa, I would be terrified. Why do you think he might have been terrified, a bit scared? Tell someone. He could be terrified because he was scared that people would see the real him. And he didn't like himself, did he? No. What did the author describe him as? Do we know? Right at the beginning, what was he described as that his brothers would tease him about? Have a little think for me. He was skinny, well done, and scruffy. And one more thing that teenagers sometimes get. Spotty, yes. He didn't like that about himself. So he was scared that people might see the real him. Super work, boys and girls. Okay, sitting down, shaking it off if you're not sat down yet. Well done, magnetic eyes. Okay. Which is the correct sentence? Are we ready? You're more than welcome to write your answer in the chat box if you think it's A or B, because I know Isha really likes to write A or B, so I'm going to put that there for her this time. A. Are you happy with that, Isha? B. Yeah. A. B. Okay, so are you ready? Magnetic eyes listening. Which is the correct sentence? Is it he lost his trousers in the rush, or he lost his apron in the rush? Hands up for A, he lost his trousers in the rush. Hands up for B. Well done, I agree with you, Blake, Alex, Isha. Yes, everyone, it is A. Well done, Ekaterina. He lost his trousers in a rush. Good work. Let me highlight that. It is A. Super work. Oh, okay, next one. Are we ready? Is it he lived in poverty happily ever after? He lived in poverty happily ever after, or is it B, he lived in luxury happily ever after? Which one? A, hands up for A, he lived in poverty happily ever after, or B, he lived in luxury happily ever after? Show me, what do you think? Hands up for A. In poverty. Hands up for B. Well done. Yes. He lived in luxury happily ever after. Yes, because Princess Lovely Penny, she is rich. She's a princess. She has lots of money, so she lives in luxury. Luxury means when you've got nice things. Well done. Well done, the children that wrote their answers in the chat box as well. Super work. Okay, boys and girls, our word for today, are we ready? Magnetic eyes for me, is flitted. So fleeted, fleeted, fleeted. Well done. So fleeted, in the story, it said the brothers had to fleet around the palace. So fleeted means moving quickly and lightly. Can you show me how you fleet around your room? Off you go. Quickly and lightly, like a fairy. Well done. Like a butterfly. Oh, like a ladybird. Well done. Really good work. Okay, sitting back if you've not sat down yet. So, boys and girls, when I was reading a story, I had said, and they flitted around the palace doing the housework forever and ever. Might and yours and fleeted. Fleeted. Well done. So they were moving very lightly around the room, but they were flying. So boys and girls, when might you use the word fleeted for me? Have a little think. When might you use the word fleeted? When you move around quickly and lightly, where might you use it? Well done. So I've put here, the cook fleeted about the kitchen while preparing the meals. The cook fleeted about the kitchen whilst preparing the meals. The budgie fleeted across the room. I love that idea, Alex. Well done. Thank you. So a budgie's a little bird, and that would fleet across the room. Super work. I wonder if your parents fleet around the kitchen or even around the house tidying up. Well done. Okay, boys and girls, when might someone say, oh, you can't hear me? Okay, so when might someone say, don't fleet about the room? When might someone say that? They might not say it in that voice. They might say, don't fleet about the room. But that exclamation mark tells me that they are saying it in the other voice. Don't fleet about the room. Flit. 3, 2, 1, tell me. Yeah, when you're just running around, yeah. I'm sure a lot of you like to run around inside the house. Yeah. You can't do that. Sometimes you might bump into something, and that could be a little bit dangerous, isn't it? Not if you agree. Well done. Okay. So, boys and girls, it is time for agree or disagree. Well done. So if you agree with the statement, remembering what the word fleeted means, put your thumbs up. If you disagree, then what do we do with our thumbs? It goes down. Well done. Okay, your first one is the bird flitted across the garden. The bird fleeted across the garden. Do you agree or disagree? It's very similar to what Alex told us about the budgie. 3, 2, 1, show me. Yes, I agree. Definitely thumbs up for that one, because a bird is very small and light, and with their wings, they can move very quickly. Super work. Next one. Do you agree or disagree? An elephant is good at fleeting. An elephant is good at flitting. 3, 2, 1, show me. Why? Tell someone why you've chosen that answer. You can write it in the chat box as well if you want. I disagree with that statement as well. Well done. Yeah, because what do we know about elephants? Are they light? No. What's the opposite of light? If you're not light, you are heavy. Well done. An elephant is heavy. Can you show me how an elephant walks? Well done. Remember that word we learned the other week? We lumbered. Yeah. Whoa, they're stomping. That's not fleeting, is it? They're not quick, are they? They're slow. They're heavy. Good work. Well done. Okay, sitting down if you're not sat down. Okay, last statement. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? The bee fleeted around the flowers. 3, 2, 1, show me.